Today I'm going to put a roll-up bed cover on my truck. The brand I picked up is a Tonneau Masters at sportmasters.com is the website according to this label. As you can see, here's what I got. Here's my 2 rows, front and back, clamps, and the 4 bars to keep it upright across the center. I got stuff in the back right now. Shouldn't matter. The real question is, why am I doing this? One, for looks, as you know, someone just tried to grind off some bed liner and only got halfway done. And then also, but I drive a lot highway, and everybody always says bed cover might give you some better fuel mileage. So we're gonna put that theory to test. I paid $75 for this kit off Craigslist, and it looks complete. He said he only used it for a month or 2 before he totaled his truck. So I'm gonna try it and do some testing one day later on in a future video on mileage, open and unopened. But I also like that it's a roll-up, and it's kind of needed because obviously, as you can see, that's where I work. On the back of my truck, broadstreet.com. I do haul bikes. I got my bike rack right there. I can haul 2 at a time, and I couldn't, because there's bikes there, you know, the tires run all the way up to right here when I got bikes in here, so I can't have this big roll-up wheel bed liner, bed cover that, you know, takes up all right here. I need something that the tires won't hit. So this being a nice soft one, I can roll it all the way up into the window, or remove it easily if I really need to, and just set it aside and put it back on later. So that's versatility, and versatility and fuel mileage is really the reason why I got this. I'm hoping the fuel mileage helps. I'm hoping it keeps my stuff dry. And I'm going to be thankful that when I need something big, it's not too bad to roll back and forth, all the way open to all the way shut. So that's what I'm hoping for. I got a couple things in there, but since they don't cover the top, it's not really to worry about right now. So let's get started. Now, for my truck personally, it's got a bed liner on top, not a big deal. Plus, it's not a show truck. A little bit more of a nice, more like a classy work truck. I don't know how else to put it, because it's not the greatest, but it's not a true work truck either. As you can see, these do have nice foam underneath it, so if you do have a nice truck that you don't want to ruin, or that has not been bed linered yet, this kit would be a worthwhile purchase for you, as it is definitely removable. Obviously, driver's side bolts, or the snaps, face outward, so you can keep everything dry on the inside. And then let me get them all in place. The front bracket does have hooks to help keep everything square and level. And there it is. So that's straight all the way up, and I'm going to bring that back, and that creates my perfect 90. Alright, I got the frame on there. Next up is the brackets. Well, actually, next up is the bars, then the brackets. We've got the frame on here. It's really nice. It was pretty easy. There's padding under everything. Everything's labeled, so I knew this one is the one that goes in the back instead of the front. There's the clips all clip in nice and easy. I just got them kind of centered over the stake pocket, kind of line them up, make sure they're roughly even. And now I need to go ahead and get the clamps on there. And once the clamps are on there, then we can start. Actually, once these bars are on there, then I can put the clamps on. I just want to give another update. So I've got the frame on here, and this kit is actually, from Tonneau Masters is actually really easy to make this put together, because as you can see here, they've labeled everything. Supports go here. They labeled the support itself rear, middle rear, front middle, front, and there's a support spot for each one, right? And then now I got to do the clamp sides. There's clamp, clamp, and clamp. And once the clamps are on, I can put on the cover. I might need a heat gun, I'm thinking, to get them all on actually. Hopefully not. We'll see how stretched out it was, because he did say it was fairly new. Might be easier if today was a really hot day. But let's see. That's what it looks like. So to get it out, if I was going to haul anything big like a bike, let's say, I would roll up the cover, and then I would have to, the bars you just push sideways, and they, as you can see, there's nothing in the way, so you just push them until they come out. And I had to push everything out. The clamps would stay in place, so that'd be nice and convenient. I want to redo that, but I put the bars back in and roll the cover back down and snap them. So it's gonna be, I can see it's gonna be a little bit of work. It might take me 5 to 10 minutes each time just setting up the cover. But overall, this is gonna be what I need for most days. This should do just fine, since I don't haul much stuff, much big stuff anyway. I'm on to the last phase, just this. See, I got my clamps in there, that's firm. Too bad this back one, I suppose it's part of the frame, so it's got to be, that's going to be the only real pain to try to get out if I ever need to get something big in here, because these slide out real easy. If the clamps, if I never need to take them off, they're just only a Phillips. Phillips was the only tool needed to install this setup right here, and it couldn't have been easier. As you can see, I just can't obviously sit any weight on the cover once it's on, because I only got 4 supports and then the cover itself. But let's get that on and see how it looks. Make sure you leave your one strap out, so you don't put them both underneath there. That way when you roll this up, there's something to catch it, you know, the Velcro. That don't look half bad. This one's, I assume a brand new one would be a little bit tougher to actually get to the back straps, because obviously leather heat likes to help it stretch, and this one, like these ones that have the bar close by, were already perfectly stretched. It was no, like those might have been the easiest ones to snap on. But I like it. It's a good fit. Definitely worth 75 bucks that I paid for it. Should keep most of my stuff dry. Now I just gotta get rid of this door and transfer case. That way I can clear it out and put my border thing right here, so I can keep everything at the back for the time being. But alright, thanks for watching. This is Tonneau Masters soft cover install on a 01 8-foot bed Sierra.